So where can I drop you?
Anywhere around here is fine.
Anywhere right here?
Yeah.
At the red light, okay?
Yep.
So here?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you. Pay to die, soon you're my grave. Apa sih? Ayam, 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 babi, babi, cecak, domba, domba, elang, lima, limau, ikan, ikan, lalat, Ken?
Candy, yeah.
Yes, yes.
I'm trying to get to work, and the fastest way to get there is through Fremont. Sometimes the app says other weird ways.
Okay.
So back that way. That way.
That way?
Yeah,
Left?
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Give me, it's okay. Give me a direction here.
Okay, so when you get to the end here, make a right.
Okay.
And then you're going to go over that little Fremont bridge. The little
Okay.
bridge. I think that's the way you came.
Okay, yes. Okay, got it.
Yeah, it'll direct you then. It's quick and easy that way. Sometimes the apps are weird and wrong and they'll take you in this big circle.
I understand me. Yeah. So take left and then cross the...
Right, no, take right here and then turn left right up here.
Okay.
To that bridge over here.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. Yeah, up here
Left?
with the arrow. It started raining and I didn't wear a jacket. I just see it's like summer and I don't know what to wear.
Yeah, it's good. It's always 80, almost 90. Get some way, it's good. Going to work?
Yes.
Okay, what do you do?
Well, I'm one of the managers at that big Goodwill over there in Ballard, but I'm gonna stop at the Cafe Bambino. That's where I'm headed. It's right next to it. I need coffee before I go to work or I'll die.
Really?
It's Monday.
Oh yes. You're right. I got it.
I don't do Mondays. You ever been to the Goodwill?
What?
The Goodwill?
Goodwill?
Yeah.
It's good. It's okay. But today a lot of smoke.
Yeah.
On the Fur Avenues?
Yeah, it'll like direct you then. You could either turn on it's 3rd or 8th. Sometimes it's one or the other, but what does your app say?
7.
7? Oh.
For the Google Map information is the same.
3rd Avenue.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You could turn on 3rd or 8th. Well, either one it goes there, but it's probably 3rd goes right there.
I mean, it's like the direction on there, the destination is I turn left, you're on the here, or I turn right, you're on this side.
Yeah.
Which one side? Do you know?
Either one, because if you turn left, you can just turn down the little street next to it. Okay. Either one, it doesn't matter.
Okay, I take 4th. Okay.
Okay. Uh-oh. Maybe not.
No good. It doesn't work.
We can go on 8th, maybe. Or, it's alright. Follow them.
Yes.
They were smart.
Yes.
This one is maybe better because there's less lights.
Oh, yeah.
8 has a lot of lights.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
I just know there's a few things like a school and sometimes, that's...
Okay.
turn at 4th left, you can. Or you can drop me at the fire hydrant. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
Whatever works. Okay. I come here all the time. This is perfect.
Got you. Right here.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
Bye-bye. Baby, in the web. Hello.
I'm leaving for 2 weeks, so.
Oh, that's for work?
Yeah.
And okay, you're going to the airport, right?
Yes.
Delta?
Delta, yep.
Got you. How old is your baby?
She is 3.5, or 3, just over 3.
Just over.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's Q. After 3 is Q.
Yeah.
Only one?
Two. The
Yeah,
older
two.
one's in school. I dropped her off this morning.
Okay. No. Let me see. Where are you going?
Singapore and Boston.
Singapore and Boston. Okay.
Two opposite ends of the world.
Okay. Singapore, like, oh, you're flying the Delta to Singapore first?
Yeah, and then from Singapore, flying back to Boston.
Wow.
And then back to Seattle.
More than 20-hour flight.
It's about 24, 23 hours, I think. And then to Boston, it's about similar because the layover is shorter on the way back. So even though it's further away, it's a similar layover.
Okay. About is your first time to Singapore?
No, I was just there about 6 weeks ago, and then I was there last year too for work.
Oh, what do you do?
I work in marketing.
Marketing.
Yeah, and I have I work with people globally, and so I have meetings and stuff with people.
Okay. And you can use English as Singapore is used.
Yes, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that because when I go to like other countries that don't speak English, like I was in I've gone to Japan a few times. And I go to they don't speak English at all, and then
Japan, even they are young men, they don't speak English.
I know, it's crazy, but you know what? It's so hard to learn English if you speak Japanese because my daughter, my older daughter, is in kindergarten at a school here in Seattle. It's a public school, but it's Japanese immersion.
Oh.
So half of her day is spent in Japanese and half of her day is spent in English.
Oh.
And yeah, so she's already just at the end of kindergarten. She's already got a ton of words and she's speaking quite a bit and she understands quite a bit and it's interesting because it's such a hard language to learn. I've been trying to learn because I want to help her do her homework and things like that.
Okay.
And I mean, it's the way the language is structured is the complete opposite of how we speak in English. And so every sentence you have to think really hard, not just about the words, but how you structure the sentence, like what goes first and
can match. Sorry.
It's very difficult to learn. And it's funny because when I have people from other countries that I work with, and especially when the people from Japan, when I work with them, they tend to have the least good English of all the other people from different countries. And I think about like, gosh, if you're from Europe and you speak a European language, how easy is it to learn English? Because everything is the same. It's just sometimes maybe the adjective goes before the noun instead of after or whatever. But the sentences, the structure, it's all the same. It's just a lot of the words even sound similar.
You are a good mother.
I'm trying to. I just feel like if my daughter's learning something, I should at least show interest, But it's tricky.
Yeah. So you found in the Asian, just two or three. Like the first one, of course, is Singapore English, better than Hong Kong. And then another one is like the Philippines. Only that three use English is rule.
Yeah.
Another Asian country, forget about it.
Yeah, they don't use any English.
Yeah.
But I have to say, like for example, in China, I'm impressed with how much people are learning English from like people I work with in China. Because they also have, I think, a very difficult language, different language from U.S., from English, I mean. And I'm impressed with how many people there. Of course, there's a lot more people in China, and probably most of them don't speak English. But the quality of the English that I hear from Chinese people is
I'm Chinese.
Oh, yeah.
I speak the Mandarin and Cantonese.
Oh, you speak both.
Yes. But probably like I can tell you the Chinese, they study English in China. In China, the education they do not for the youth.
Oh.
It's just for the GPA for the transfer to another school.
Oh, I see.
So you will find a lot of the Chinese, they have the writing and the reading is perfect. It's 100%. But the read and the listening and the speaking is 0.
It's very bad. Oh yeah.
No, yeah, it's very bad.
And that's hard. That's the hardest part of a language.
Yes, because but now it's different. Now already a lot of like some people from US, from Europe, from Africa, a lot of people in China. A little bit same like US, a lot of different country people. They will, the young man, at least the young man, they if you go to China, you go to a restaurant, they order the easy food, like the beef, the chicken. You don't need to speak the whole sentences. You speak the whole sentences, they don't understand. You just speak beef, how much, and they understand. And then they can writing and show you.
Interesting.
Yeah. You go to China, you can do it. You can do chicken, beef, and then they. I have.
Oh, okay. So they'll understand the basics. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I might go to China for work actually this year. To either Shanghai or Shenzhen.
My hometown is pretty close to Shenzhen.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
That's why you speak Cantonese then.
Yes.
Hong Kong, yeah.
Yes. And then Shanghai, I think around China, the best English is in Shanghai.
Is Shanghai? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. You can the old man, of course, they don't know English, but the young man, you saw young man like under 45, under 40. You talk to them like, excuse me, where's the what hotel? They can
okay.
They can show you.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, the Shanghai needs the people. I don't know why. Maybe 10 years ago, 20 years ago, they think about the Shanghai will be a financial center, So the local government very care about the English education.
Oh yeah.
So they push the first one is the English the education. They very care about English the education.
Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, and they've done a good job, right? It's become such a big hub.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. You have to speak English in finance.
Yeah.
To do business and to have deals and money.
Like the Tesla. The Tesla, they have to show the Tesla. They actually the Shanghai, they buy a house and it's very expensive. But even like that, Tesla they're building the center building the headquarters in the Shanghai.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
So this year you plan to go to China?
Yeah, I need to. I have plans to go. There's 2 different trips that I could go to.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to decide because I have to have a meeting with the local team in person, and I don't know what's the best date yet because I have so much other travel. So I'm thinking maybe in September. Also, I was a little bit concerned because somebody was saying that maybe August isn't a good time to go because of the pollution. That the air is maybe not very healthy. And that's a concern because I have a lot of breathing problems when I breathe unhealthy air. So I
you know the air, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's actually a problem.
Never mind now. You just been there a couple of days. It's okay.
Yeah, you think so?
Never mind. If you long time live there, it's a problem. But a couple of days is okay.
Shouldn't be too bad. Okay, that's good to know actually. Yeah, that's
that's good to know. Yeah, because the local team was like, oh yeah, we'll have they have warnings and things like some days, and I was like, oh no, like sometimes I get really like, especially here when we have wildfires in Seattle.
Oh yeah, wildfire, yeah.
Then I have a hard time breathing, so I don't want to have that problem if I'm working and I'm trying to have a conversation and I'm coughing a lot, or
Never mind. Like you just you don't need to driving. You don't need to like long time live there.
Yeah.
You forget about it, But the important thing is like you get to have some easy words like to help you like the toilet, like the restaurant, and the hotel. You get to use the easy words.
The ones that get you where you need to go and help you do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can teach you some words like hotel. You get in the text and then show them and then say 酒店. 酒店. Yeah, it's hotel. That's mean. Like what name? Like the Western Marriott, and then Marriott 酒店. Do you understand?
Oh, okay. 酒店.
Yeah, you put the name in the first, and then put the 酒店in the last, and then they will understand.
And they'll understand it. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's always good to learn a few words.
Yeah.
For that reason.
What? And Microsoft have the center on there. Have the headquarters on Shanghai.
Oh yeah. I actually used to work for Microsoft a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't travel. I worked for the U.S. business, so I never traveled outside of the United States.
Oh, okay. I think you just need that word 酒店. That one is good because in China a lot of the hotel like even the 3-star, 2-star, they will have the like restaurant, have the spa, have the gym, everything.
Wow.
Everything. You just know where is the hotel is okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. 谢谢. 谢谢.
Yeah.
谢谢.
Yeah, 谢谢 is thank you.
Thank you, 谢谢.
Yeah.
It's a good one. 谢谢. How do you say please?
Let me see. 请.
请.
Yes. But the Chinese they will put in the first.
Oh. Okay.
Like please let me go hotel like that. So it doesn't work if you say please in the it doesn't match. It's not like let me go to there please. It's different. In China it's the please is on the first. In the language is the first.
Oh, okay, got it.
Not useful. Don't use that one.
Oh, don't use it?
Don't use it.
Oh. So it's just not, do they not say, like, how do you, if you ask for something, is there a word that you do use to say?
Just like,
to be polite, or?
Yeah, more probably like, just use 谢谢. It's like, 谢谢 is like, have the little bit means like please.
Oh, okay, got it. So
Yeah.
it means please